Here's my new add-on, Bedset, a collection of tools to make Blender more comfortable to use. At the moment, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just adding a cube and adding a bevel to it. So you see this rounded thing, and you see all these segments, and that could be fixed with auto smooth. But before I do that, here's the menu. Let's add a cube, shrink it down, put it over there, and let's say I want to cut that out. Boom, difference, now it's cut out. Booleans tend to require cleanup. There you go. There, that's pretty cleaned up, I think. Then what you can do is I've added remove doubles to the delete menu because it was really inconvenient not having it there. I'd have to go either mesh, clean up, remove doubles, or I'd have to just press space and do it like that. But now, boop, remove that double over there. Another thing that you can do is within your selection, you can get edge by all of these things. So by angle, we'll get these edges that are more than 30 degrees. And then I can use set edge to mark that as a bevel, and it will make it one bevel weight and add a bevel weight layer if there isn't one already, otherwise use the existing one. Currently freestyle is not supported because I couldn't get it to work. Freestyle edge. But maybe I'll fix that later. But anyway, you can do these things. Also clear all, and you can also get edge by not any, which doesn't mean angle, but by none of these. Seam, sharp, bevel, crease. Right then, another thing you can do, bevel the object. So this will add a bevel modifier, a weighted bevel modifier, which uses these settings and you know, these weights, bevel weights. So that's pretty neat. Let's, oh yeah, if you have nothing selected, it will pretend you have everything selected. So let's get these edges by angle. And it will also not select the faces, so that's cool. And now, of course, it does select the faces. But anyway, set edge, mark bevel. If you bevel this too, that will lead to cleaner topology. Now, it still could use smoothing, so auto smooth. There you go. This will smooth all the faces and add an auto smooth based on this, and you can also clear custom normal split data if it is there. And yeah, that's pretty neat. There's also object mode booleans. I'll show that as well. There you go. And now boolean, oh, it goes selected to active, so select active, and you can, it does multiple things at a time. Like it loops for all of the selected ones. Say I want to intersect, it turns this thing to wireframe and then leaves you with just this. I don't want intersect, I want difference. And there's also union. Let's go with difference. That one's always nice. And then you can also apply that. And I'm just gonna get rid of this cube. There you go. That does get rid of the bevel data. So I'll perform the cleanup that one does. Let's do it without that one. Let's get rid of this one as well. Yes. Get edge by angle, set edge, mark bevel. Ooh, that's a bit messed up. if you use bevel object, that will not, it will look for an existing bevel operator instead of overriding, or I mean, it won't just add one if you already have one. It will just edit the one that you already have and not mess with its settings beyond these settings. So that's pretty nice. Let's see if yeah, that leads to rounder corners, so that is nice if you can do it. But here I can't really do it because there's no bevel corner thing to go into. So that's unfortunate. But oh well. I don't have a shortcut to apply the bevel because, I don't know, I don't typically do that at all. But you can just apply it in here. Also, look, there's some flat edges because those were created by a Boolean modifier. Actually, this looks kind of weird. Maybe I shouldn't do these. So clear all. And then you can of course just use the auto smoothing again to smooth all the faces. Alternatively, you could like right click shade smooth, but you know. So let me show you the cut feature and then you've seen everything. So that's another Boolean mode that I added. I don't have slice yet. I might add it later. Slice would be basically difference on this thing, but then also intersect and take the intersect piece and put it in a separate object. It's useful to some people, but I've never really used it, but I might add it later. Cuber has it there, slice, and then this thing is a separate object. Cuber is someone else's add-on that I bought because it's nice, but I just wanted to make my own thing as well. Right then, cut will, you know, just cut the lines into the face. That's it. And then I would just do that to clean it up. And then you could do whatever with it. Say extrude it. Oh yeah, the shortcut is Alt Q for my shortcut, for my add-on, Alt Q. Set edge, mark bevel. It's kind of weird over here, but that's just how it is. Here it's subdivided a bit. Ooh, weird, isn't it? So yeah, there's the features, I think. Get edge by not any. Get edge by not any. There you go. So now this selects every edge that isn't marked as bevel, because that's what's up. Neato. I think that's everything.